Hey guys, welcome to this Quantum Mind session. So today, I thought I'd give you a bit of introduction to different identities because it's really important for you to have this understanding, especially at this level. So remember one thing, right? So because you're in the program, because you're in the program, you are. I mean, because you're in the program, you are different from all these people outside, right? So I'm not going to put you in the same bucket as other people outside who do not have this understanding what we're going to talk about. And it's really important because when you do a business, you're dealing with people who don't have the same intellect at the level where you at, right? So today you're going to learn certain things. So it doesn't mean that that you stop working with people outside because they live in that space. It's just you need to have understanding of how humans work, right? So today is all about identities, like people like me and you, who we are and how we shaped and how we work, and everything to do with what we do every day, 24/7. And I think once you have these kind of understandings, is buying and selling becomes so easy. People just come to you because of that. And that's the intention, right? We want to be known for something. There are two type of people in the world: people who know something and people who are known for something. And I think we at this level, because you're part of now, I consider you part of the experts business school. Like, you're part of the business school. So you need to have this good understanding that, yes, there are people who know stuff, and there are people out there who know, known for certain stuff. So I want you to become that, or start having this identity there. Yes, I'm known for this, and that's what we want to do. That's the difference between normal people outside the school, the business school, and outside. And this is people like yourself who are inside now learning. Um, are different from those people who kind of know something. So you are those people who are known for something, right? So that's one thing. The second thing, we talk about the identities. It's really important to understand this, the type of people you see outside, right? Some of the times you are that, some of the times I'm that, but we just need to see that who we are, right? So we're going to talk about identities, right? There are three type of identities in the world, right? So three type of people. um, Not trying to put everybody in the basket, but that's the way I see it at the moment, because I haven't seen anybody else. If I find, I'll let you know. If you find, you let me know. But these kind of people I kind of find all the time. So here is number one. Number one identity today: people who solve problems. People who solve problems. And that's quite a major identity. And why is that? Because from day one, since we left the university, or even before the university or the school, we've been hired, or we are hired to solve problems. So what happens is our mind 24/7 look to solve problems. We live in the problem solving identity, right? So that's what most people live in: problem solving identity. The entire world of entrepreneurship is this: solving problems. We get paid to solve problems. When you live in this identity, solving problems, what you do is, every time you do not have a problem to solve, you can't sit idle. Let me know in the comments below if this is you. I've been like that all the time. I got paid so much to solve problems. I lived in a problem solving identity 24/7. That's what I was doing because I got paid for it. And I became that person because if I wasn't solving problems, I was just miserable. Like I just couldn't sit. I had a big anxiety that, hey, what I'm doing idle, sitting, doing nothing. I just couldn't have that understanding at all. Okay. So there's a lot of people out there who live in this problem solving identity. They need to solve problems, right? So that's the way it is. The other people out there, number two, is a control identity. People who try to control everything. People trying to control everything. They're trying to control the weather. They're trying to control the government. They're trying to control their partners, husbands, wife, kids, neighbors, mom and dads. They live in a control identity. Every time something happens, they're trying to control it. They're trying to control everything, right? So if things don't go the way they want it to go, they are annoyed. How do you know you live in a control identity, or somebody who lives in the control identity? They're always annoyed. They're always kind of pissed off. They're annoyed. The reason for this is because they're just trying to control stuff, right? They're trying to control the world. Trying to control the environment. You know, now let me know if you're one of those people. If you know somebody who's like that, let me know in the comments. You know somebody, right? So you know somebody who's trying to control stuff. If things don't go the way you want them to go, or you're kind of really annoyed. And that's why you find people who are really annoyed all the time, is because they're trying to control everything. They're trying to control everything, you know, and things just don't work the way the way they want them to work. They're just really annoyed. So yeah, the two type of identity we talked about: problem identity, control identity. Right? These are the control identities. So they're the major ones. They're the big ones, right? The big ones out there. But there is another one out there. The another identity is called the choice identity. People who choose to do certain things in a certain way, right? So meaning that I'm going to eat McDonald's today. Why you want to eat it? I choose to. I choose to do it. Um, I'm just not going to work today because I choose to. I'm going to buy this car because I choose to. I'm going to create $1 million business because I choose to. I'm going to marry this person because I choose to, right? I decide. So there's only very certain type of people who live in this choice world. I just choose to create this. I want to create this, right? If you don't have $1 million business, today, I would say that put it out there and say, hey, I choose to do it. Not because I'm running away from something, not because I have money or I don't have money. I'm just choose to. And there is a reason for this, right? There is a reason for this. And here is a question you must answer. Today, right now, is better than what it would be. Today, right now, is better than what it would be. And I want you to feel that. And I want you to have this feeling, you know, give a number out of 10. What would number you give to that? If I have to ask you a question, today is better than tomorrow, today is better than what it would be, what would you say? What number would you give it? And it's really important. And here's the answer for this. Tomorrow is unknown. Tomorrow is absolutely unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. And what happens is what most people are doing today, they're kind of living by thinking that tomorrow is just going to come the way it's going to come. They haven't created it. They haven't put it out there that this is what I actually want. Right? Remember the saying that when you want something, God or universe aspire to make it happen for you. We all know that the law of attraction is there, and all things are there, but it all starts with the choice. Choice is I'm happy where I am. I'm happy where I am. But if I get $1 million tomorrow, yeah, it'll be same but different, right? It'll be same but different. The experience will be different, yes, but it'll be same. I'm still like that, right? So I think that's where we want to be, because if you look at the world today, most people are not content at where they're at because we're running away from something. Remember this, right? We're running away from something. People are running away from something. They're running away from the relationships. They're running away from something. They're running away from work. They're running away from the job. They're running away from the money they're making, running away from everything they're doing. People are just running away from stuff. People are so running away at the moment for everything. It just became that identity, right? So I really want you to think about it, right? Think about it because we want to solve problems. Do you want to live in a problem solving identity? Because see, problem solving identity job is to keep solving problems. Is there any end to that? No, you'll be in a grave and you'll still be trying to solve problems at the time. So problem solving identity doesn't help. Control, can you control anything? Like anything. Like I believe can't control yourself, let alone the world and everything else. Like you can't. Can you tell me tomorrow morning when you get up that you're going to be able to do these things without even thinking about it? No, because you know that what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, I mean, you can't predict it, but that's humans are like this. We are all are like this. We have good days, we have bad days. So you can't control anything, like nothing. We don't have any control on anything. The only thing we have is, or the only control we have, the choices we create, right? So I really want you to think about what choices you're going to create going forward. So you're already in the program, so already day number 4, but I really want you to create something, put it out there. And I think that's a choice I want you to create, whatever the choice is. You know, I want to create this. If you can't think of anything, think of $1 million business. Because what happens is when you have money, you can give it away. If you don't want it, give it away. Right? If you don't want anything, just give it away. But you have it, then give it away. Right? Don't say it before you don't want it. Have it and then give it away, and do something about it. So it's really important to create a choices. And I think I'm a big on this, and I'm creating an identity of choices. You choose to create something. This is what I want. So I want you to choose something today. Choose something. What do you want to create? Right? What do you want to create? I'm choosing to create a business which makes millions and millions of dollars and serve millions and millions of people out there in the world and making a difference. That's what I'm choose to create. I'm choosing to create right now, right? And that's what you need to decide what you want to create. And I think if you kind of resonate with this message, put it in the comments below. What would you like to create? What are you deciding to create in next few years, next few months, next 10 years? What are you deciding to create? Right? And that's why I call this a quantum mind process, because we need to plant this seed. We need to plant the seed and let the universe, if you understand quantum mechanics a little bit, that's the way it works. So planting a seed and making things happen on that, and that helps. So this is it for me. I think, hope this makes sense. Let's go out and do the work, create some choices. If you like the idea, put in the comments below. Love to know what are you trying to create for next few months, next few years. What are you trying to create? All right, that's it. Speak to you guys soon. And for tomorrow, day number 5, can't wait to see you. Bye for now.